Good morning, everyone. I am KP George, your Fort Bend County Judge. I would say last 4 years, it was an honor to serve the residents of Fort Bend County, starting with 72,000 people in the 1970 census, and today almost touching 900,000, and the most ethnically diverse county in the country. And it is an honor and privilege to be part of leading that effort, and especially last 3-4 years we had one of the biggest pandemic we are still dealing with last 2 years, and we had a snowstorm. We have so many other incidents I had to deal with, along with mobility and drainage and many community engagement and youth empowerment, you name it. All this stuff we were able to brought to the light and start moving Fort Bend forward, and that is why I'm standing. And I also mentioned that's why I'm running for my re-election, because we wanted to move Fort Bend forward. Is there any questions or?
Good morning, Mr. George.
Good morning.
My name is Denise Joshua Fleming. I am on the editorial board of the Fort Bend Election News, and welcome to the Fort Bend Voter News Meet the Candidate interviews.
Thank you.
We're going to ask you a couple of questions. The first question, what are some of the biggest challenges facing Fort Bend County, and how would you address them?
The biggest challenges, of course, the biggest challenge last 2 years was COVID. And how did we address it? And we took science, data, and experts seriously. And I'm very proud to say that 2 weeks ago when I checked among large counties in state of Texas, we were number 2 per capita basis vaccine administration. And our counties continue to grow even in the middle of all this pandemic and things of that nature. And other challenges include mobility. The county continued to exponentially grow, and that exponential growth brings challenges like mobility. And we continue to build homes, and that means we are pouring more concrete onto the ground. That means our drainage, Fort Bend County is a flat terrain, and so that means we have flooding issues. And these all issues, how we are addressing it in 2019 and also 2017, we had mobility bonds. And when I came into the office, we had 1,962 miles of roads county owned and managed. Today it is 2,072 miles. That means we continue to build road, and we had a bond, $18 million bond we passed in 2020 for mobility. And in 2019 we passed a drainage bond with around 83 million, and which is actually a down payment for the actual need, with a financial impact of more than $300 million. And we are continue to work addressing our challenges because we are a growing county, and anytime there is exponential growth happen, that bring challenges, but we are addressing on a daily basis, making Fort Bend County better for us and our children, of course, the next generation.
Okay, great. Next question. Do you believe our current criminal justice system disproportionately impacts certain communities? And if so, how?
Where do I start? With absolutely, I believe. Absolutely, I believe. And I tell you one thing, and election matters. 2018, the people of Fort Bend County elected the first district attorney of African American descent. 2020, they elected the first sheriff of African American descent since Reconstruction. And also in 2020, they elected the county attorney, an African American woman. And these people are coming together to address this issue as much as we can. And we have today, District Attorney Brian Middleton led that effort. We have a jail diversion program in Fort Bend County. And 2 days ago, and I'm very proud to say that we introduced a unified body cam policy and equipment to our law enforcement agents. And so answer your question, there is, of course, anytime these all issues, we all know that it disproportionately affects the people of color. And we wanted to address that. 71% of Fort Bend County is minorities. And so it is important we address it, and we are taking and addressing and running with it. And we wanted to continue to make Fort Bend County with a level playing field and everybody feeling good about their county and everybody feeling proud of that county. That is our goal. That is my goal.
Thank you. You did talk about economic development. What specifically is your vision for future economic development and growth in Fort Bend County?
Okay. First of all, we need to level the playing field. And I tell you, I'm very proud to say that last June, Commissioners Court approved a disparity study. Try to find out who is getting the business from the county and who is not getting the business, understanding it, and also make no mistake about it. It was a 3-2. 2 Republicans did not vote for that effort. And today it is in full swing, and we are going to get a report maybe around 8 to 9 months, and we are going to study that. Based on that, anything future economic development, we are going to be, first of all, it is an economic development for everybody. And talking about economic development, it was first time also Fort Bend County never had a economic development department. We always relied on some economic development councils or EDCs and Chamber of Commerce's, and first time from January we started Fort Bend County's very own economic development department. We are in a talent search to hire our director. And that means we are going to take economic development to our own hands. And meantime, there is a lot of new changes happening in Fort Bend County. Amazon, couple of locations, and Frito-Lay, and Dollar General's their largest distribution center in Rosenberg, and many more. And one of the advantage in Fort Bend County is the north side of Brazos River is where 2/3 of the population live. The south side is wide open places, and we will continue to promote the economic development in Fort Bend County, so that more and more, we will be aggressively promoting more and more businesses coming to Fort Bend County, the factories and other organizations coming to Fort Bend County, so that not just this is a better place or wonderful place to live, and also you live here. That's our new motto. We live here and we work here and we play here and raise our family here, and we wanted to continue to do that. Continue to work towards achieving that goal.
Thank you, Kelly. Hello. As the Fort Bend County becomes increasingly developed, how should the county think about growth?
Can you repeat that question?
As Fort Bend County becomes increasingly developed, how should the county think about growth?
Think about growth is honestly a level playing field for everybody. And like I said, we are doing a disparity study, and we are intentional about everybody getting an opportunity in Fort Bend County. My vision is a county everybody live in harmony and prosper. And according to Kinder Institute, we are the most ethnically diverse county in the country. And so we wanted to lead by example. And we will lead by example. So that's the reason why we did so many things I mentioned to you about creating the new economic development department, and doing the disparity study, and all this stuff is intended towards a level playing field where everybody can benefit from this growth, and everybody can make their life better, and their families, their communities' life better. That's my vision.
Next question. How do you feel about the transportation option currently available in our county?
Transportation, Fort Bend County have a transit department, but I don't claim that's adequate, and that is we have a long way to go. And right now we have these facilities available. If a senior citizen or somebody don't have a mobility, they could reach out to a Fort Bend Transit website and book a ride. And if you wanted to go to medical center or doctor's office, and they will provide, but I'm always a better, I believe we could do a better job, and we will continue to work towards it.
What is your closing statement?
Closing statement, we started 2019 from ground zero, And today, Fort Bend County is a better place because we have an Office of Emergency Management, a vibrant Office of Emergency Management. We didn't even have a building. And I'm very proud to say that we are opening our new state-of-the-art Office of Emergency Management building in next month, maybe April. We are going to be opening it. And I said always, we started a lot of work in Fort Bend County. COVID management is one of our hallmark. We could talk about community engagement. We did numerous community engagement. We want our citizens to be engaged. And youth empowerment. Last summer, the first time, we started a paid internship program in Fort Bend County, and also continue to do leaderships and internship opportunities in Fort Bend County. And I would say, we did all the, and more importantly, if you are a Democrat, if you are listening to this, in this primary, when you go to vote, Fort Bend County first time redistrict to create 3 commissioners court seats for Democrats in the history maybe, and that all were accomplished under our watch. And I just wanted to say, we wanted to continue this effort. The opposition is doing everything possibly they can do to defeat me so that they could reverse or go back. And we are moving forward. Hashtag moving forward is our slogan. And reach out to www.kpgeorge.com, and I ask you to your vote and ask you to your support. February 14th, when you go, please vote for KP George for Fort Bend County Judge. And I look forward to continue to serve 4 more years in Fort Bend County and beyond. Thank you for this opportunity, and I appreciate you all giving me this opportunity to talk to our voters. And my promise is, I was there, I am here, and I will be here to support and help our citizens. Thank you.